God. Big Perkins. He calling out Darvin Ham, man. He's saying the same thing I've been saying all season. We got to talk about what Kendrick Perkins had to say about Lakers coach Darvin Ham. I'm also going to react to Billy Donovan was talking about college basketball players, how they get paid. I don't know if he got a problem with it or not, but I saw something on Twitter that I wanted to actually check out with you guys and react to. So we're going to get into that. Good morning. You guys are now rocking with the best, man. What else can I say? This is the best of 7 Sports Talk. Y'all know who I be, man. 7 Mitchell in the building. Shout out to the NBA community. Yes, I'm doing it live and I'm doing it early. Matter of fact, I think I got to do it 5 days a week early. I got a new job, so I'm kind of locked in. This is really the only time that I'm going to have an opportunity to, go live and all that. So I'm a little bit kind of I don't know. But yeah, man, I think we're going to rock out every morning at 7:30 Eastern. I'm going to try to pull it off because I got to come at you guys like a machine gun. So we about to get this damn show started, not waste no time. Smash that like button for me, please. If you guys are new to the platform, subscribe. Let's get the damn show started. So Kendrick Perkins, he kind of called out Lakers coach Darvin Ham. This is what Kendrick Perkins had to say with his rotations, with his set calling, with everything across the board, the way he staggered Braun and AD, minutes, all across the board. Darvin Ham got to elevate his game. What have I been telling you since the beginning of this season, boys and girls, when it comes to Darvin Ham? I mean, me and Ticket TV, we had a full-blown debate on the panel. Shout out to Player's Choice. Because I said in the offseason, Darvin Ham was going to be on the hot seat. I've been saying this. If you guys have been a fan, a supporter, or just a watcher of this channel, I done had Darvin Ham ass on the hot seat all season. Am I lying? Am I lying? Ticket TV wanted to go back and forth with me talking about how is he on the hot seat. He just finished his first complete season as a head coach. He took the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals. I was like, listen, all of that is fine. All of that is true. But this is not a team that Darvin Ham has time to like build for years. LeBron James is in a 20-year window with you coming in here. Anthony Davis wasn't even signed for long term as far as contract wise. Now, we knew AD really wasn't going to go anywhere, but just the reality of it, LeBron is in his 20th season or going into his 21st season. Anthony Davis just got the extension. But, I'm looking at it like, listen, if Darvin Ham can do anything this year, he's going to have to be able to correct his mistakes from last year. If you go back to the Lakers season last year, bro, it was all about lineups, adjustments, timeouts. Like, he was the type of coach to me last year that the players would play for because of he give the guts. But as far as like playmaking and decision making and X's and O's, bro, Darvin Ham to me has just been like not tons of fun, bro. I gotta keep it real. I gotta talk to the damn bosses. But Kendrick Perkins, he hitting it right on the head, bro. We still have the same questions as last year. And I don't think we got time to play around. This is not the Charlotte Hornets or the Orlando Magic or no team like that. Like, we have to lock in quick and early. It's just not that much time to play. Cole, what's that word, gang? Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sitting here, man, and I'm looking at this statement by Kendrick Perkins calling out Darvin Ham. You know, you and I have talked multiple times on the Lakers show about Darvin Ham and how he's a questionable terrorist and just being on a hot seat. And Perkins is calling out the same things that we've been talking about all season, as well as the off season. What's your reaction to what Perkins is saying about Darvin Ham?
Man, do you know how unfit for your job that you have to be where Kendrick Perkins is questioning coaching?
Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just the message, it's the messenger that kind of blows me away with this whole situation to keep it a buck.
I have heard Kendrick Perkins has some of the worst basketball takes in my life. And this man sitting up here and saying, "Are you even like fit for the job? Like, do you even know what you're doing out there?" Like,
Bro, that's
and
crazy that you got Kendrick Perkins calling you out. What do you think about Perkins as a media personality? Because when I look at him respectfully, I don't really get nothing from him. Like you would think for a former champion, a person that played in the association for so long, when they speak, you get something from them as far as basketball goes. I'm not trying to say like his basketball IQ is low, but he more shock value to me than actually when he talk, I'm actually learning from. Like, what's your thoughts on him as a media outlet?
yeah, straight up, he just go viral. Like that's
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
He he says he says crazy things and he go viral. Like think about it, even with the Becky Hammer thing, right? That wouldn't have exploded like he did if he didn't react the way he did to what Becky
Yep.
Hammer said.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he there for the entertainment value, for the shock value. Cause when it comes to basketball, he really don't be saying nothing. Like I would just listen to JJ Redick at that point.
And it's crazy because he's new. And it's like ESPN gotta be green lighting this. Stephen A. Smith gotta be green light. Somebody is pushing him to be like this because they just had a whole bunch of they had like 200 layoffs last year and he was able to dodge the bullets. And I'm like, damn, how Kendrick Perkins didn't get laid off? He doesn't. I don't see him being that much of an asset other than if they want him to be that guy that's always quote unquote tearing people down.
You know what I'm saying? On my moment, they got rid of who are they? Jeff Van Gundy, but didn't get rid of
Jalen Rose,
Jalen Rose. Like, come on,
you
Van
know,
Gundy, Jalen Rose, all these people, all these staples in commentary, but y'all let Perk keep his job. Like that's
right?
crazy.
I know she messed up, but Rachel Nichols. Rachel
Rachel
Nichols
Nichols,
was the truth at basketball when it come to, interviews, analysis, and all that. I know she had a little issue, but
but that junk's still crazy though. Like y'all folks, ESPN doing anything out there, no cap.
yeah, ESPN is really doing anything, and people are still watching. But I think KP got a point, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. When I'm looking at this, I think he got a point.
100%. Like we running lineups where, like I saw on Twitter, we ran a whole lineup of power forwards. That's our starting lineup. Like
Yep, yep. It's
you feel,
nasty work.
you feel what I'm saying? I'm seeing whole lineups where we're going so big that we have no POA defense, and Max Christie not even touching the court for like a whole game. I'm like, what are
Here
you
we go
doing?
again. Here we go again. We were complaining about Max Christie not getting minutes at the beginning of the year. We were questioning why Cam Reddish was getting the minutes from Max Christie. Now Cam Reddish has played, okay this season, but like you pointed out, we got LeBron at the point, who's a real forward. We got what Cam at the two,
Yep.
who's really a forward. We got Tyron Prince at the three, who's a forward. We got
We got
Vando, right?
yep. They switch between Vandal and Rui depending on the game.
Yeah, but both of them forwards, and then AD at the five, who's really a forward. Like I have, it has been a long time, if ever. I'm gonna keep it real, Cole, that I've seen the starting backcourt for a team get benched. Like both D'Lo and Austin Reeves, who started as the backcourt for the Lakers, both benched. Like I've never seen that before.
That's just so crazy to me. Like we're out here. Like, okay, Point Bron is good, but Point Bron only work when you put shooters around him. That's
Yeah,
the number one formula.
yeah,
It happened at the Heat. It happened at the Cavs. It happened even in 2020 because we had Danny Green, KCP.
yeah.
So it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you're gonna do anything, run a lineup where LeBron and D'Lo, or it could be AD and what's his name, Jackson Hayes, so they can play their natural positions or something like that. But don't be out here running a line of whole power forwards. Like that don't even make sense.
For what? Like I can see if people were injured, like you were, this was like all you had to deal with. I remember, back early in this season, we were going out there with an 8-man rotation. So if you forced to play like that because of you don't have anybody, I understand that. But these types of adjustments, bro, blows my mind because we haven't seen the greatest of coaches do this before. We haven't even seen the worst coaches doing this before. I'm baffled about what Darvin Ham is doing and what he thinks is going to come out of it. But the crazy part about it, though, bro, what can the Lakers do? Like it,
Um,
who can they pick up right now midseason? There's nobody out there.
I heard that this season probably like if Darvin don't get any common sense or if Phil Handy don't take over, this season probably cooked. But I heard they're trying to get Denver's assistant coach because he supposed to be on his contract soon, and that man is a genius. Like straight up, he a genius with the X and O's.
I saw that on Twitter this morning about the
Yeah,
interest in him. But again, how
this
long
year
would
he'll
that
cook.
take? That's what I'm saying. Like that's looking towards the future. And I told you and Hank the other day on the podcast, bro. I'm not sold that LeBron, not that he's gonna retire, but I feel like it's a chance that he might take off. Like I don't know, but they can't afford to just kind of throw this season away.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't care who feelings get hurt because they get traded. All that is out the window. Like LeBron and the Lakers have to do what's best for LeBron and the Lakers and Anthony Davis right now. Building for the future and all that. Like,
like this is not a 500 team. Like that's what really throw me. This if we had, and I know it's gonna be crazy for me to say, if we had a Ime Udoka, even even if we had what's it called, Taylor Jenkins from the Grizzlies,
mhm.
this team would not be 500. We
No,
would be a
because
top
we
seed.
because we will have X's and O's. We will be good what was on the chalkboard and on the clipboard. Darvin Ham, his only attribute seems to be the like players coach type of person. He's not good
Yeah.
for the plays and all that. He's just good for and I can't even say he's good for that because look how many times the Lakers done came out there with poor effort, starting the game off, losing games to Orlando and getting blown out and stuff with the teams that they shouldn't have lost to. Like it's kind of been a nightmare for the Lakers on and off this whole year so far.
Yes, and like this last game against the that last game against the Pelicans was pitiful. I'm talking
Uh,
about just poor like from start to finish, and it's just nothing he could do. Like I witnessed, I sat there as a real Lakers fan, like for real.
mhm.
I watched every single game last season from Westbrook to the trade deadline all the way to the playoffs. And I'm sitting there telling people, me, you, Dumbo, sitting there telling people, this man is not a good coach. And they're
Nope.
going to sit there and tell us, give him time.
Nope.
We've
Don't
seen this
have that.
man. Thank you. LeBron is about to be, LeBron will be 40 next year. AD is 30, but he keep getting injured.
Yeah.
And and for the most part, everybody else is pretty young. Like, I think like the oldest person is like D'Lo. He like 27 or something, right? But when your core pieces have that injury timeline, that age timeline, that many miles on their tires, like you can't just throw seasons away. You can't do it. I can't sit here and be like, give Darvin time because he's a rookie coach and he's doing stuff like drawing up game winning plays for Cam Reddish.
And you know why you can't throw seasons like this away? Because I know people going to probably disagree with me, but guys on the Lakers team got exposed, in my opinion. Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, two guys in particular that you thought that would have been the future of the Lakers. Like they would have been there for a minute, that the Lakers were going to definitely have them around with AD in the future. They seem like some solid pieces. Now those guys look very expendable. I expected Rui to be in the starting rotation from the beginning of the year. He was working out with LeBron real heavy in the summer. He wasn't even a starter. Austin Reeves, he decided to play in the summer. He come off struggling at the beginning of the year, inconsistent. He loses his starting job. So it's just like, bro, the Lakers honestly don't even have nothing to build in the future other than Anthony Davis. And he also got exposed because we know he's never going to be the number one on a team that's going to win the title. So it's just like we got smacked with a lot of reality when it comes to the future of the Lakers. So the only chance we really can bank on is what's happening now. And this nigga Darvin Ham, man, is not making it easy at all.
That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying about certain players looking a certain way, but the coach can make you just look that much worse. You feel what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like Christian Wood is in rotations where he playing the five. Christian Wood don't play the fucking five. Look at him. He don't play the five. He's in rotations where he have to be in like the dunker spot. He don't do that.
It's sad, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
D'Lo in rotations with Reeves where he's playing off ball to Austin Reeves, who he's a better passer than. They don't make sense. Like we have uh, really one true spot up shooter on this team, so we shouldn't be utilizing guards as spot up shooters. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, my brother, good seven. That's really what I look at Darvin Ham as, like a motivator. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, people will play for him. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I feel like what he brings to the table is just not what the Lakers need. He can't handle this team. He's not
No,
ready for it. Even though I just don't think he's ready.
I don't either. 100%.
So Billy Donovan believes that the NIL and the use of transfer portals are causing young athletes to avoid to avoid facing challenges. Let me hear what Billy Donovan has to say about this clip real quick, because I wanted to hear
some of these guys are walk away with $1 million in the bank, and that's their protection because of what they did. So it's hard. What are your thoughts on the NIL and what it looks like? I mean, I know you're not in it.
You guys, while you're in college, should be taken care of with the amount of money that gets generated through athletics. So I think we're all in agreement on that. Probably should have happened a long time ago. Yeah. What happens if one of these guys does get drafted, whether it be in the NFL, the NBA, and they sign a 4-year deal and they're not happy in the situation, not getting ready to play? They can't leave.
No doubt.
And I think that you've got to be able to work your way through some adversity and difficulty sometimes to find out a little bit more about yourself. And the way it's set up is there's no resiliency of going through anything that's difficult and tough in life, because it's like, you know what? I'm making $300,000 here, but I can pick up and go over here and make this, and I can go do that. And I don't know necessarily if that's the best thing.
That's interesting. So basically, to me, what I'm getting from Billy Donovan is that he feel like college players should get paid, but the amount of money that they making off the NIL deals is too much money. Like they're not having to face any real challenges as an adult, as a professional player, because they kind of got it early. You agree or disagree with that?
I disagree. I ain't gonna lie.
I do too, bro.
Hate this take. Like I'm from a big city, so I seen like how many people chase after like the opportunity for like D1 scholarships and then notoriety and athletics and all that. So you're not about to tell me this guy that grew up poor neighborhood, all that, play football all his life, then he make it to go D1, and now he made $300,000 a year in college. That's too much. He hasn't faced enough adversity. Like you see, that sounds messed up.
It sounds like a hater. Why do you want me to have to go through the same challenges and the adversities that you went through, even if it made you a better player? Are you telling me if I'm going to be less of a man or less of a player if I didn't go through the challenges that you went through based off of finances? Show, prove to me that, and then I'm good. But I do agree. Challenges, obstacles definitely help define who you are. But not going through certain things doesn't define who you are.
Yeah.
If you're not a street dude, that doesn't make you less of a man. If you are a computer person, that doesn't make you less of a man or a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's weird to me, bro. And it's just like before, these guys wasn't getting paid anything. And it's so much. If it was hurting the overall budget, then I would say, yeah, maybe you want to dumb it down on how much these guys getting in these NIL deals so they get the big money in the professional, once they make the pros. But look how much money is being generated off of these dudes' likeness and their name. So, it's only right. Like y'all are caking up.
Thank you. I don't understand it. He literally says in the clip that the money being generated from him is crazy. Like college athletics is like a multi-billion-dollar entity. You feel what I'm saying?
All
It's
day, every day.
It's literally to the point where like D1 football coaches be making like $100 million contracts. But you're telling me this $300,000 I'm making is gonna make me less of a man? Like, come on,
that's
bro.
Insane, bro. That's
come
insane,
on, bro. And then y'all see, oh my bad.
You see everybody co-signing. You see Haslam co-signing. You see what was his name? Mike Miller. Was that Mike Miller co-signing?
What?
Nah, man. Like I said, I agree that going through obstacles and going through challenges can, help define who you are, can make you tougher. But just because you didn't go through what I went through doesn't make you less of a man. In the reality, you shouldn't have to go through the shit that I went through. That's the whole point of evolution. Like, get it. Because like I say, it's out there. It's so much money made, and it's been so much money made in NCAA football, basketball, all these programs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit.
He just hate. Okay.
Yeah. Big hater. Crappy salute, man. Yeah, we up at it early in the morning. I'm about to get up out of here in a couple minutes. I got to start coming at you guys live. Probably about 7:30 every morning. I'm going to have to do a morning show because I started this new gig. So it's going to be kind of interesting what the hell I'm going to be able to do at night. So just to guarantee that I put some content out in the streets, I'll be going live every morning around 7:30, man. So something light, but just wanted to tap in, of course, with the NBA. Salute to my brother Cole. Cole, you working on your channel? You ready to rock soon?
Yeah. I'm in the process of editing right now. We are there.
Dope shit. One last topic, bro. I can tap in with you with before we get up out of here. If you could think about it, and I got a couple faces, I could run them down. Who will be the next American-born player to win the NBA's MVP? I got AD. We got Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, or Devin Booker. Just to throw some names out there. Who do you think is going to be the next American-born player to win the MVP?
They probably don't give it to AD.
Nah.
Because he ain't even got a depoy yet, which is crazy. So They probably don't give it to him. D-Book probably. Fox? I don't know about Fox. Because the thing is, like, Fox can put up like 30 a night. He can average like 30, right? But we're seeing people average like 30 and 10 and 6, 30, 10 and 10. Like,
yeah. At that position.
Yeah. So like It's like, I don't know about that. They'll just give it to Luka at that point.
Sacramento will probably have to exceed expectation because last year they won the Pacific Division. Like they would have probably had to be number one in the Western Conference in order for us to consider De'Aaron to be MVP.
Yeah, and he'll have to average something like 31, 8, and 6.
Yeah, he would have to act a fool. He would have to act a fool all season. That's a fact. Tyrese Halliburton, I don't see it.
Yeah, they probably don't give it to him. They probably don't give it to him.
He could get it eventually. I just don't see him being the first, the next one from American born to get it. Jason Tatum, I think, would get it before him.
Yes, and it'll probably be Tatum because D-Book they might don't give it to D-Book because he got KD,
right?
So they might not give it to him. So it'll probably be Tatum, but Tatum got to step up.
Ja, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Ja is ineligible, and I think we had this conversation the other day. Ja is ineligible, but if Memphis get into the playoffs, bro, I'm liking Ja for most valuable player. Yo, I'm sorry. Forget the fucking stats and all that shit. Yo, the eye test showed me the Grizzlies had no fucking chance when this nigga was suspended, and now he got him in the playoffs.
Okay, so how would you feel like? Like, okay, if AD and Luka left their team for 25 games and then came back, who do you think would have more impact?
Luka.
Right.
Because LeBron is better than Kyrie.
Right.
But
AD is our defense, though. Like, straight up, he is our defense.
You gotta have. I mean, I feel like the Lakers, even though you don't have AD, the Lakers with LeBron, even in year 21, shouldn't be playing as bad as Memphis was. And I don't know. Dallas with Kyrie and no Luka shouldn't be playing as bad as Memphis was playing. Like, I feel like he turned around they had no chance, bro. And they had Marcus Smart, Derrick Rose. They picked up 2 new guys at that position, and it was a nightmare from game 1.
Man, what? Man, I think that's just a testament to like how bad his team is more than anything.
Yeah, word. And I don't think they're gonna vote for Ja Morant no time soon. Like, it's a media thing, it's a not really a popularity thing, but it's a bias thing. It's like it's not all about the streets. We don't just get the final say. It's a mixture of votes and decisions. So I don't think Ja's gonna be MVP or face of the league no time soon, bro. They will hold back on it. So really, it's about Anthony Edwards or Jason Tatum.
I tell you what, though, OG, right? Check this out. Let's say Luka get it. Luka, Nikola, or whoever get like the next couple of years, right? Some European players, those guys, you know what I'm talking about. And then Bron leave the Lakers, and we get like a 33-year-old AD still doing this. He might get it. But if Bron leave the Lakers and AD still playing like this, he might get it. Best defender in the world, averaging like 26, 27 on like crazy efficiency. He might get it.
Even on this team. Because I'm not going to go against your argument. I think it's in the wrong uniform because this franchise is driven off of winning. I don't think we could afford to be losing as a Laker and him putting up these numbers and him get MVP.
Oh, nah,
so I don't know. Like if he was to do it in another uniform, then cool. But I think the expectations for the Lakers is so high, and I don't think once LeBron leave, they're going to need some more help. I don't think he's good enough to have the Lakers like where they are even right now. I don't think he's good enough to have the Lakers what he is right now. He need LeBron right now to even get to where they are right now.
I don't know.
So it's really, I don't know. It's Ant or Tatum at the end of the day.
I think it's going to be Tatum.
Tatum.
But the reason I said that about AD though is because I seen that. You remember that post-trade deadline stretch where his back was against the wall and he had to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And he was averaging like 30 like 30 and 10. He was, so I done seen it, but you know,
We'll
probably gonna be Tatum.
Oh, I appreciate you joining me this morning, gang. Salute to you and all that, man. You know, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow morning around this time. I'm about to get up out of here so I can get my shift started. Make sure you guys smash that like button for me before, if you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all stay safe. I'm Seven Mitchell with the best of 7 Sports Talk, man. Y'all be good. I'm out. Peace, y'all.